myself Kumar Iyer. I welcome you all to today's webinar session. So today I will be covering 4 topics, which is very crucial topics as far as the software is concerned. Today we will be looking on how to manage RMs and subbrokers, how to make use of brokerage feature, and inside the brokerage, how to initiate the payment processes and how to do the payout processes for your subbrokers and RMs. And last but not least, we also will be looking at the portfolio screener option. So I will start with the management of RM and subbroker, how we can create RM and how we can manage a subbroker. I hope my voice is audible and everyone can see my screen clearly. So basically, if you want to create a sub user, apart from a main broker, there will be many kind of sub users like RMs and subbrokers or operations. Then you have to go to the setting options. Under setting options, you have one menu called user settings. So under user settings, there is an option called create user. Here you can create multiple kind of users, whether it is a subbroker, whether it is a RM, or whether it is a operations guy. So you have to define the user type first of all, what type of user you need to create. And after choosing a user type, you need to also define the report to option. So RM will directly report to the main broker. Whereas if we create a subbroker, basically subbroker hierarchy goes like subbroker will report to RM and RM will report to a main admin, super admin. So this way, if you create a subbroker, again, you have to choose the report to option. Under report to option, all the RMs list down, a list will be popping up. So you can choose any specific RM and you can assign a specific subbroker who will be reporting a specific RM. Apart from this, these are all the other details which you need to fill up. Like there are only 4 things which is mandatory. Like you have to input a proper name, email ID, username. You need to define a username, and also you need to enter the mobile number. Rest all details is not mandatory. You can even add the subbroker code, enrollment date, date of birth, address, city, state, PIN, everything. And when I create a subbroker, one important thing which you need to keep it in mind is you need to assign a subbroker's category, because there may be different kind of subbroker categories. Like some of the main subbrokers will fall under A category, and some of the new subbrokers will fall under B or C category. So we have given you the option to categorize each set of subbrokers as per your requirement. So you can even, while creating the subbroker, you can define the category of the subbroker. Also, you can enter the subbroker's ARN and UN number, which helps you to automatically get updates of the subbroker's business, whatever he is doing. After this, another option which you need to add in subbroker is you can add the payment and bank details of the subbroker. So you can add the bank details and you can even choose the account type and payment mode, everything for the future payout processes, whatever you will be initiating. So this way you can create a subbroker or a RM, and you can save it. And if you want to give them a login access, so once after creating it, automatically you can choose a specific subbroker, and there is an option called send invitation. If you click on this, that subbroker or RM will receive a invitation message. So he will receive an email in which he will have his own user ID, and there will be one activation link. He needs to click that link and he needs to set up his own password. Once he has set up a password, even you can check his passwords through your admin login. So accordingly, you can create a subbroker or RM and you can give them, you can send them the invitation. Now, the second part, which is important as far as the RM and subbroker, is assigning that specific clients to a specific RMs and subbroker. So for example, if you are having 100 clients, after that 20 clients belongs to Kumar, or 15 clients belongs to Kishore RM. So that way you have to bifurcate it. So for doing such activity, you need to go back to the clients menu, whereas it will open up the overall client's information. And for example, if you want to assign this 5 clients to a specific RM or subbroker, you just need to select a specific client. After that, here in top, there will be one option called action. So if you click on this, there will be 2 options. Either it will ask you to set the relationship manager, or either it will ask you to set the subbroker. So either one of you can choose it, and you can specifically set a subbroker for all the selected clients. Similarly, if you want to set a RM, again, you can choose a set RM option from here itself. So whenever you will be choosing a specific RM or a sub-broker, it will list out all the created RMs and sub-broker under your database. So easily you can just click on the set RM and automatically it will give you all the list of the RMs. You can choose any specific RM and you can click on apply. So this set of clients will be automatically mapped under RM or sub-broker. And whenever at the sub-broker or RM level, if a RM or sub-broker logs into his portal and if he reads, he can only see his own client's database. So he can see his SIP details of his own clients. He can see the AUM details. He can generate all kind of reports for his own specific client base only. Here, also, whenever you will be giving the online login access to your client, there is an option whereas you can control the RM and sub-broker logins as well. So under settings, there is an option called feature permission. Here you can control the RM and sub-broker menus as well. So whatever menus or menus you are willing to enable or disable, accordingly you can define here. Automatically that specific menu will only be allowed to all the RMs and sub-broker. You can't see all the features. So this way you can create a sub-broker and you can assign a different client base to the specific sub-broker and client, and you can manage the RMs and sub-broker. Now let's move on to the next part, which is portfolio screener. Basically, portfolio screener, and before going to portfolio screener, once the RM and sub-broker has been assigned to all the clients, automatically whenever you will be generating any MIS related report or any portfolio report, you can generate on a specific RM or sub-broker basis. So in all the reports inside Investual, we have given the filters to select the RMs and sub-broker specifically on you can generate specific RM and sub-broker related report, business reports or portfolio reports. So now moving to today's second topic, which I'm going to cover is portfolio screener. Again, in portfolio screener is a MIS related report. So you can find this portfolio screener here beside brokerage. So the portfolio screener, you can generate the portfolio screener report for mutual funds as well as for shares and bond. Basically, there is an option, there is a filter available for you. Like if you want, let us assume under mutual fund, if you want to list down a specific folios or specific client who has a holding days greater than, lesser than, or equal to so and so days. So for just for example, I'm just generating a report for under mutual fund. I'm clicking the report type as folio wise, and I am inputting the trigger as holding days greater than 1000 days. So if you can even generate individual AMC specific, for example, if you want to see all those specific folios under specific AMC. So we have given the tab to select a specific AMC as well. Similarly, there is an option to select a specific category. Like if you want to see a folio beyond 1000 days in a liquid or hybrid or debt category. So even you can choose a specific category. Also, you can even choose drill down and you can choose a subcategory level as well. Under that, which kind of subcategory you're willing to see. So this way you can drill down the data. So this is basically MIS data mining kind of report. This report can be directly generated on screen as well as for your reference, it can be downloaded into Excel. So on screen, I will just generate and I will show it to you. I'm keeping it as blank as selecting all the parameters. So if I generate this will be the output. Basically, it will showcase the investor name, family head name. What is the folio? Which are all the folio which is beyond 1000 days? As we have entered the input as greater than, I want just those folios which is which holding days is greater than 1000 days. So it has only listed down all the folios which has in which the holding days is above 1000 days. So it will give you all the list of schemes and folio number along with the purchase value and current value of that specific scheme. And also here, one of the important things is we highlight the 1 day fluctuations, which is 1 day change. So how much is the amount which has been fluctuated in 1 day? The 1 day change will also be highlighted here. Apart from that, you can see the dividends, average days, gains, absolute return, and CAGR. So basically, for example, if you can see this third scheme, like this Piyush Srivastava dummy client is having so-and-so investment and potential fund for more than 1,500 days. Still, his CAGR is less than 5%. So this way, you can even identify the non-performing schemes or non-performing clients, and you can do the churning of their portfolio accordingly. So that won't affect the client's returns. So this can be used as a tool as well to dig down your data. Same can be generated client wise as well. So if you don't want folio wise, you can even generate client wise. So it will just list out the investor name along with the purchase value, current value, and returns. Apart from mutual funds, this report, same report can be generated for stocks and bonds as well. So again, if you choose all the parameters similar to mutual fund, it will list down the investor name and the purchase value and the CAGR based on the holding base of the listed bonds or stocks. Now I will just showcase you some of the Excel outputs, how it will be looking. Because in Excel, there are a few more columns which is added. So if you can see, has generated this report, portfolio screener CM report, folio level. So here there are two more information, which is a few more information which has been added is you can see the RMs and sub-broker category. Also, you can see the ISIN number of the scheme. Also, you can see the category of the scheme along with the absolute return. So whereas in on-screen, there are limited output which you will be getting. And if you want a detailed output, you can any which way generate this output into Excel for your better understanding. So going back to the screen. So this way you can make use of the portfolio screener option. Now I will move on to the next feature, which is brokerage. Basically in InvestWell, we do the automatic updation of all of your brokerage feeds on monthly basis. Whether it is a CAMS related brokerage or Karvy related brokerage, we do auto upload of your brokerage feeds. So automatically you can check your brokerage monthly earnings on different parameters from software. Okay. So in the brokerage, there are four different things. So I will start with income detail. So income detail is a simple thing. Like as you can see all here, we have given multiple parameters to track your brokerage. Either you can see the brokerage which you have earned on the basis of AMC wise, scheme wise, category wise, transaction wise, operations or RM wise, sub broker wise, family head wise, or client wise. So I will just show you the output. So this way, as I have generated fund-wise brokerage, it will list down all the AMCs. And for the month of August, whatever trail you have received, it will highlight here. So for individual AMC wise, how much trail you have received and what is the gross amount which you are getting. So you can tally this with your bank account for your reference. Similarly, there is again, you can generate scheme wise brokerage, category wise brokerage. So again, category wise brokerage is again a very good thing. Like you can able to identify on which specific category how much I am earning. Like for liquid, ELSS, credit risk, whatever, different kind of categories, it will showcase the different kind of brokerage earnings which you have earned. Apart from this, also we have the RMs and sub-broker level brokerage which you can generate. So like, for example, if you are having 5 RMs or 5 sub-brokers, and if you want to track the brokerages of a specific sub-broker or RM through a specific sub-broker, how much brokerage I have earned, or through a specific RM, how much brokerage I have earned, that also you can generate, that kind of report also can be generated from this software. So there is a filter which has been given as RMs and sub-brokers. So you can select whatever parameters you are willing to select. So as I have selected the category wise, so this way it will show you all the scheme category for debt, liquid, hybrid or equity, and it will give you the trails on the specific category, how much you have. And here we have given multiple parameters to choose. Like if you want to specifically choose specifically check a brokerage earning for a specific AMC. So you can choose a specific AMC from here. If you have multiple ARNs, even if you have added sub-brokers ARN, if you want to track the brokerage on ARN specific, so you can choose a specific ARNs as well. Similarly, location wise also filter is given, top cities and bottom cities. All kind of brokerage type is also given, like as of now only trail is there, so you can choose the trail and you can see. And another interesting part which we have given here is amount. So for example, if you want to identify the schemes or specific clients through which you are earning a minimum amount of at least 5,000 rupees or till a maximum amount of 10,000. So you can just trigger that amount here. You can input the minimum and maximum amount and you can apply directly. So it will automatically showcase you those specific entries or brokerage above 5,000, under 10,000. What are all these schemes and what are all these clients through which you are earning. So this way, even you can use this for research purpose under your database. Similarly, under report configuration, you can also separately see the clawbacks. And if you have sub-brokers, you can even include the payouts of the sub-brokers in the column. So this way I have shown you. It will only highlights the specific minimum and maximum amount output. All the brokerage reports can be directly seen on screen, as well as it can be downloaded into Excel for your reference. And you can change the date range in top. So month-wise or specific period-wise, you can choose any specific date. So under income detail, these are all the information which you have. So I will move on to the next part, which is brokerage analysis. So again, it is a very interesting feature which is under brokerage, which we have, which will help you out to identify your overall financial, specific financial year's earnings in a single screen. So if you want to see current financial year earning from all the AMC level. So if you click on apply, it will list down all the AMCs and it will give you the monthly breakup for the specific financial year, month-wise, how much you are earning from a specific AMC. Okay, so this way you will get the output like individual AMC. It will list down all the AMCs and it will give you the breakup individual month wise for the specific financial year. And then last column, it will also give you the total earnings as of today, how much you have earned from specific AMC. So same report under analysis, you can generate on the basis of specific RM or specific sub-broker financial advice earning. You can track it in a single screen as well. Again, for your reference, you can download all this information into Excel. When you can choose the financial year here. And we have given two filters here. If you have multiple ARNs, you can track the brokerage analysis report ARN specific wise. Also, you can track your brokerage on RTA specific level as well, like under CAMS or Karvy or Templeton. Like Templeton has been merged under CAMS now, so only CAMS and Karvy is there. So you can directly see RTA level brokerage earning for a specific period as well, which will help you to analyze your brokerage. Okay, moving on to payout process. So basically, this feature will be helpful for those who is having sub-brokers. So before highlighting the information on payout process, I would like to showcase you a setting under which you before doing a payout or before initiating the payout process for your sub-broker, you have to first of all set the rate for each and every specific sub-brokers. To do such, you have to go back to settings, and here you can find an option called payout rate master. Under payout rate master, there is an option whereas you can create different rates for different categories of brokers. So I'm just creating a specific rate. So if you click on create rate, it will ask you to choose the category of the sub broker. So while as I explained you, while creating a sub broker, you have to specify a specific category to a specific RM or sub broker that you have to choose here before adding a rate for that specific sub broker. After choosing the category, you need to enter the effective month. Like for example, sub broker has only started business from this month. So with effect from November 2021, all the brokerage will be calculated as per the rate which you are defined. So this way you can enter the effective month as well. After that, there is an option whereas you can define the sharing percentage for individual sub-brokers for different categories. Like for A category sub-broker, you are defining like I will be sharing my 50% earning. Similarly, for B category, you can separately create a new rate stating that for B category, I will only give 40%. So that way you can define different slabs for different category sub-brokers. Once this rate has been set up, directly you can initiate the payout processes. To do such, you have to go back to the brokerage menu, and under brokerage menu, there is a first option is payout process. You need to first of all identify, like for the month of July, for example, I want to see all the sub-broker earnings, like under category, I'm choosing as A. Under A category, whoever is the sub-broker, it will list down the name. And if I click on view, it will showcase. So basically, D Patel is a sub-broker for whom, as per the category, I have set a sharing percentage of 60%. So through Patel sub-broker, you have earned 41,000 of trail for the month of June. This is the sharing percentage. So what you can do is you can directly, for doing the payout process, you just need to mark the sub-broker and you need to click on process payout. Once you have clicked on process payout, the next process, that means the final process is after verifying the payout rate and all, you have to do the payouts for your sub-brokers. To do such, you need to go, come back to the brokerage menu, and under brokerage menu, the last option is verify payout and post. So under this, you have to again choose the process month, and you need to choose the category sub-broker for whom you need to initiate the payout. So automatically, it will give you the information. So basically, this is a specific sub-broker for him. The category which has been defined here as B. And through the specific sub-broker for the month of July, you have the commission which has been earned is 47,000. But you have set up the rate for a B category sub-broker as 40%. So you will be sharing 40% of his earning. So out of 47,000, the 40% comes down to 18,000. So you have to pay that specific sub-broker 18,900 for the month of July, and the remaining amount is 28,000, considering the calculation of 40% out of which has been deducted from 47,000. So all this information you can able to see. Also, it will give you the TDS reduction and what is the net income and gross income, everything. So after verifying all this, you can directly click on the specific sub-broker, and it will ask you to enter the payment date. So you are entering this brokerage payout to him for the month of July. So you can choose the month as July or August. So process month is 7th. I mean, July means you will be paying this brokerage to him in the month of August, because this 47,000 income has been generated from the transaction which has been done in the month of July. So this is the payout of August. So you can choose the payment days as next month, and you can unfreeze and you can click on post. Again, here we have added a new option which is called UTR number. So whenever you are doing a bank transfer, or even though you are paying through a check, what you can do is you can directly add a check number or UTR number or reference ID for your reference for that specific sub-broker or to whom you have made the payout. So after entering this, you can directly click on post. Once you have done the post, it can't be defined. So you have to cross-check twice before doing the payout. So this way you can define a specific rate for a specific sub broker, and you can do the payouts for a different category sub brokers. Now, your GST details, everything has to be added before calculating the brokerage. You can add that under settings, under your ARN settings. So you can add your GST settings under ARN settings. Under your ARN, there is an option called edit. And under edit, you have to go to billing details. Here you can add all your GST details, GST number, a TAN number, everything. So based on this, it will also calculate the GST. So this way you have to make use of the brokerage option. I hope this was useful to everyone. So today we have covered 4 topics. I have showcased you how to create a RM and sub broker. After that, I have covered the portfolio screener option. After that, I have highlighted the important feature under brokerage and how it should be managed, and how you need to do the payouts, and how you need to set up the different category rate setting for different level of sub brokers. So now I will suggest we can move back to the questionnaire sessions. So who is having any kind of doubt, you can ask. Chandan sir, I mean, from where we can upload the files to run? Has basically all the brokerage updation is automatically managed in software. You're not supposed to do anything. If anyone has any queries, you can unmute or raise the hand and we can discuss it.
हेलो हेलो
यस सर,
मैं रमेश भारतीय जलगांव से बोल रहा हूँ।
बोलिए सर।
मेरे को प्रॉब्लम ऐसा था कि फ्रैंकलिन का कार्वी से आपने इधर टेक ओवर किया है कैंस ने। हेलो,
हाँ सुनाई दे रहा सर, बोलिए।
तो फाइल अपना म्हणजे कैंस ने टेक ओवर करने के पहले के फाइल डाउनलोड हुए कि नहीं पता नहीं चलता है।
नहीं सर, आपको एनी विच में दिखेगा सर। एक्चुअली क्या है ना, ब्रोकरेज में जाके आप इधर डेट रेंज सेलेक्ट करके, अभी तो 2-3 महीने पहला कैंप्स क्या उधर टेक ओवर हुआ, उसके पहले का आप महीने का इधर ब्रोकरेज सेलेक्ट करके देख सकते हैं। अगर इवन अपलोड भी नहीं हुआ ना, आप हमारा सपोर्ट का आईडी में। हाँ।
मेरे एक क्लाइंट का मैंने देखा, उसने रिडम्पशन भी कर लिया, पर अपने स्टेटमेंट में, उसके स्टेटमेंट में दिखता है वो फोलियो।
अच्छा, आप फोलियो ट्रांजैक्शन का बात कर रहे हो?
हाँ, ट्रांजैक्शन।
अच्छा अच्छा। सर आप एक काम कीजिए ना, मैं चैट में ना हमारा सपोर्ट का आईडी डालता हूँ, उस पर सिर्फ स्पेसिफिक फोलियो नंबर आप मेंशन करके टिकट एक जनरेट कर देना, तो हमारा सपोर्ट टीम से आपको हेल्प आउट मिल जाएगा।
ओके ओके।
मैं आपको चैट में डाल रहा हूँ हमारा सपोर्ट आईडी।
नहीं, म्हणजे स्टार्टिंग से अपने फाइल डाउनलोड हुए कि नहीं वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है ना। ये तो एक क्लाइंट का हो गया, अभी सब क्लाइंट थोड़ी देख सकता है।
नहीं सर, देखिए ऑटोमेटिक अपडेट आपका होता है, आप खुद भी आप चेक कर सकते हैं सॉफ्टवेयर में अगर मेरा प्रॉपरली फाइल अपलोड हो रहा है कि नहीं। इधर डेटा मैनेजमेंट के अंदर आपको एक ऑप्शन है, फाइल इंपोर्ट हिस्ट्री। इधर आप देख सकते हैं कि रोज के बेसिस में आपका डेटा प्रॉपर्ली अपडेट हो रहा है।
नहीं, अभी तो आ रहा है वो फाइल
समझ गया मैं।
फ्रैंकलिन का, कार्वी से आ रहा है फाइल, पर वो
हाँ।
जो स्टार्टिंग में मैंने काम किया था समझो फ्रैंकलिन का, वो कार्वी में आता था, तो कार्वी से अपना कैम्स में आया कि नहीं वो पता नहीं चल रहा है ना।
नहीं सर, वो ऑटोमेटिकली आता है, तो कोई इशू नहीं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है सर। आप ऐसा, आपको अगर बहुत सारा क्लाइंट का इशू रहता तो आपको समझ में आ जाता था। एक आध क्लाइंट का हो गया रहेगा तो कोई इशू नहीं, हम लोग को रेक्टिफाई कर देंगे। आप सिर्फ
ओके
मेल डाल
ओके
देना।
ओके ओके, थैंक यू।
हाँ।
Hello.
हाँ हाँ, यस सर।
Sir. This is Sridhar from ECS Financial from Hyderabad, sir.
Tell me, sir.
I have the one query regarding this brokerage. Already I raised the chart. See, is it? Can I get the report based on equity and debt separately?
Under brokerage, sir, there is the option to choose the category.
Yeah,
So,
category.
Yeah, if you click on apply and if you take the output, it will give you category by equity separately and debt separately, whatever brokerage you have.
But here in the case, I want to take the report along with my RL. So, but I am facing the problem still in the existing scenario. But I am expecting at least in the new version. So here I think you're this thing you're able to see that the brokerage type, there is the scheme category is there now, sir. You're selecting all, right?
Correct.
Under that, can I separate equity separately, debt separately?
Achha.
But here all coming to the picture, but I don't want like that. But I need equity only part.
Okay.
So under equity, I can get whether it is aggressive, whatever it is, the remaining funds. And coming to debt, there is so many type of schemes, risk funds and like that. But I don't want that. So pure debt, equity. Yeah. Such way, can I get it?
Okay, sir. We will look into it. Definitely, we will update it.
Yeah, please make a note, sir. It's mandatory for us.
Correct.
We need to ascertain the scheme wise also to ascertain the performance of team also based on that. That one thing, sir. Can I go for a second?
Yeah.
1 second. Sir. And hopefully this is only for mutual fund, whatever you're showing the brokerage.
Yes, sir. Only for mutual.
So can we expect for a non-MF?
Non-MF can't be. I mean, basically, you have to understand because we are not getting any kind of proper source to update the data properly. So that is the only reason for not getting update. I mean, either nothing can be automatically updated, nor this kind of earnings can be tracked. So we need a proper source like CAMS and Carby.
Okay. So shall I go another this thing queries or only regarding this one, sir?
Sir, no issue, sir. If you have any other queries, you can ask me.
Yeah. I'll get back, sir. I had 2 queries.
No
so
problem.
I'll get back to you.
Even though if you don't remember, you can directly raise a ticket by mailing it to support.
Okay. Sure. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. Actually, my query is not related to the brokerage. Admin can see the bonds or FDs like RM wise and date wise?
Definitely. Sir.
Can you show with the RM and date wise?
You want
Yeah.
other asset to be tracked RM wise, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Under AUM report, you can specifically choose shares and bond or FD, and you can generate RM wise. So it will give you the list of RMs. And if you click on a specific RM,
No, I want between the dates. Like I want to see month ending. I want to see this month end, like November, October 1st to October 31st. How many fixed deposits are done by the particular RM?
okay.
RM, yeah, that type of reports. Can I see?
You can see, sir. There is an option called transaction view. You can choose the product in top.
Yeah.
And you can choose the RM here. And you
Okay,
can choose
okay.
the date range here. And you can click on apply and you can get the output.
Okay. Then fine. Thank you. Oh, wait. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. So if anyone has any other queries, kindly unmute yourself and you can ask, or you can type it in chat.
Good evening, Anuj.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Anuj.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, I have a query in regards to limited access to a particular team member. In case if I just want that particular team member to have client onboarding or do physical entry of fixed deposits or any other asset class, other than that, no rights, no AUM, nothing as such of a data of any other clients can be seen by that particular team member. How can we get it done? The team member should not be able to see the AUM upside or access to any other clients. So how can you help me in this? This query I had raised the month back also, but I think it was not attended.
Hi, hello, sir.
Yeah.
So we can hide the rest of the menus as per the AUM shown on the dashboard. We will be releasing an update in the next few days, maybe next week, where we can hide the AUM figure on the dashboard for all your sub-users in one go.
Okay.
Or you can also choose that which sub-user you want to hide or not. And then for the rest of the menus, we can menu-wise, we can untick and the
Yeah,
sub-user.
I had just sent a mail to Sunil Bhai, and I was told that soon that particular model will be set up. Where all it's been about 2 months, there's been no reply from your end. So I thought any particular time and time frame wherein this can be set up. It's very simple. There's a new team member in the system who is just doing client onboarding, just a newcomer. So limited, he can access to limited activities of the client. तो उसको AUM नहीं दिखना चाहिए, बाकी कुछ चीज नहीं दिखना चाहिए, लेकिन क्लाइंट का बाकी का प्रोसेस दिखना चाहिए. Am I audible?
यस सर, वो वाला अपडेट जैसा अनुज सर ने बोला ना सर, आ जाएगा.
हाँ, जरा थोड़ा सा स्पीडी करा दो तो इजी हो जाएगा. 1 second, 1 more query, just 1 second, hold the line.
Yes sir, you can unmute yourself and you can ask your query, Navneet sir as well as Ashwin sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Amitabh sir. Amitabh ji, you are there on the line?
Yes, sir. Tell me.
हाँ सर, गुड इवनिंग।
Good evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग सर। हमने काफी टाइम से रिक्वेस्ट किया हुआ है इन्वेस्टमेंट के टीम को, सुनील भाई को, कि आप हर महीने को रिलीजियसली एक कम्युनिक्स भेजा करो जिसमें आप जो नया डेवलपमेंट करते हो उसका अपडेट हमको मिलना चाहिए। आई एम नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाई दिस इज नॉट हैपनिंग सर। लॉट्स ऑफ गुड वर्क यू गाइस आर डूइंग, बट वो लेटली मालूम पड़ रहा है। तो एक महीने के एंड को या फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ एवरी मंथ, कैन यू प्लीज सेंड अ कम्युनिक्स or an email what all new features are added or what all new developments are done?
Right, sir. In fact, अगर आप देखेंगे तो वहाँ व्हाट्स न्यू में हम लोग बिल्कुल उसको टाइम टू टाइम उसको अपडेट करते रहते हैं। However, ये जो जूम का जो मीटिंग्स वगैरह जो हम यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं, the idea behind this is to do the same thing कि चीजों को ज्यादा लोगों तक हम पहुंचा सकें, अपने क्लाइंट्स के पास में चीजों को लेकर आ सकें कि क्या फीचर्स हैं, कैसे क्या चीजें आ रही हैं, क्या जो भी मॉड्यूल्स को हम लोग ले रहे हैं उन मॉड्यूल्स में क्या क्या फीचर्स हैं, कैसे उसको यूज करना है, सो दैट कि इट्स ऑल द बेनिफिट फॉर आवर क्लाइंट्स, कि वो अपने सॉफ्टवेयर को अच्छे से यूज कर सके, उसका बेनिफिट जो है वो ले सकें। तो दैट इज बेसिकली वो कोशिश कर रहे हैं सर।
ओके ओके, ठीक है। यानी हेल्प मेन्यू में व्हाट्स न्यू में जाके वी कैन चेक व्हाट इज टू बी डन।
हाँ हाँ, और बाकी यहाँ से तो हम लोग जो जब हम लोग इसको कवर करते हैं ना, जूम मीटिंग्स जब हम कर रहे हैं, तो वहां पे तो खैर हम लोग एक एक पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक को लेके मूव कर रहे हैं कि जहाँ पे कि एक एक टॉपिक को हम लोग कैसे उसको एड्रेस कर सकें और उसमें जो फीचर्स हैं उन सारे फीचर्स को हम लोग वहां पे इंक्लूड कर सकें।
ओके 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 ओके, दैट्स फाइन।
ओके सर,
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू सर।
Hello.
हेलो।
Sir. Good evening, sir. This is Sridhar. I have one query. So, regarding the transaction view. So in transaction view, it's related to mutual funds first query. So there itself asset class wise is there, right, sir? So asset class. So I cannot able to select all assets in a one frame.
Okay, because sir,
Is it?
I'll tell you. See, actually, in all the assets now, there are different fields which are displayed. That's why, for the reason of the sake of more clarity, we have tried
Right.
to on the screens, because the columns are. If I talk about mutual funds, it should be having the columns related to the mutual funds, because that would make more sense then. If I club all the things there, it would be difficult for people to read out, like what exactly it stands for and why it is available here. So for that very reason, we have tried to make it segregated the each and everything. However, if you have seen, all the data could be exported to Excel, like as per your discretions.
Correct, sir. Whatever you are saying, that correct. But we want to completely utilize your platform along with the non-MF. MF. So in that, actually, I noted a few of the points already mailed to you. So we are from ECS. I have the few queries also on that. So kindly attend, because of we are fully aggressive to utilize your platform, this thing FDs and bonds also. So regarding in that particular point, we have 3 to 4 queries, basically brokerage details, payout details to enter, and relationship manager wise. So for this non-MF, whatever FDs and bonds, and master creation, product master creations. So coming to the bonds, if the bonds season comes, then you're displaying, but whatever it is, but we are unable to catch up your product list. So what we are selling the products. So a little difference is there. So
Okay.
that to be corrected. And these 3 to 4 questions are there, sir. I'll give a mail. So and this is the one part. The second part coming to the reconciliation, brokerage reconciliation, sir.
Okay.
So we need to reconcile because we are depending on you, but at the same time we are doing the manual way to reconcile with the this thing. You are giving the report, whatever your brokerage report is giving, to
Right.
match with reconciliation part. So how can we
So
do the
one thing
reconciliation?
I can suggest in this regard, you can see the brokerage income detail, rate
Right,
wise analysis, and you can see
right,
for a process month what all rates you have gotten for each scheme, and you can match
right.
that manually with your earning rates that you were promised by each AMC for each scheme.
Correct, sir. But can I see total transaction list, sir, during the
No,
month?
that you can see the transactions for which you have gotten brokerage, but that cannot be reconciled with the transactions that have actually happened and the brokerage you were supposed to earn on those transactions.
Correct,
That
correct,
is
sir.
a
That's
full
what we are
brokerage
expecting.
reconciliation that you used to do in Inveswell desktop. That is not available here. So there
That's
are a
what
couple
we
of
are.
ways you can do.
Okay, okay. So is
That
there any
exact thing is
expecting?
not available.
Right, sir. So we need transaction wise, sir, because we need to reconcile transaction wise now, sir. So that's what we need. So is there any expectations in coming days?
In not in the near future, because the earning rates are not very standardized by each AMC.
Correct,
If the
correct.
AMC sort of builds a module, a way in which they report earning rates, then we will be more than happy to create a system to import those and then reconcile them. So the biggest problem here is for you to enter the earning rates.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
we
And
will look into this. We will look into this further.
yeah, personally we'll do the mail. So please attend that queries also regarding the non-MF also, sir.
Sure.
So FDs and bonds and IPOs insurance together. So there are a few queries are there. Kindly attend.
Okay.
As soon as possible. Right. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
या एक क्वेरी इसमें क्या है कि जो क्लाइंट सर्विसिंग में है तो कैपिटल गेन रिपोर्ट सभी क्लाइंट को भेजना पड़ता है, तो एक ही मेल बैक में हम लोग ये पूरे रिपोर्ट्स क्लाइंट्स को चले जाए इंडिविजुअल वाइज, तो ऐसा कुछ हो सकता है?
ईमेल शेड्यूलर में आप कैंपेन क्रिएट कर सकते हो जिसमें कैपिटल गेन रियलाइज्ड रिपोर्ट यू कैन सेंड टू ऑल योर क्लाइंट्स टुगेदर।
इंडिविजुअल क्लाइंट को कर सकते हैं, जैसे कि एक क्लाइंट्स ओपन किया है तो वो रिक्वेस्ट करता है।
आप क्लाइंट्स मेन्यू से जाके जब क्लाइंट का रिपोर्ट लोड कर रहे हो स्क्रीन पे, वहां से यू कैन शूट वन टाइम एड हॉक मेल क्लाइंट के रिपोर्ट
नहीं, मगर उसमें ये कॉमन कैपिटल गेन रिपोर्ट जाता है। कई क्लाइंट को ट्रांजैक्शन डिटेल्स भी चाहिए।
पर जिसको ट्रांजैक्शन डिटेल चाहिए उसको आप ट्रांजैक्शन रिपोर्ट मेल कर सकते हो ईमेल शेड्यूलर से, बट क्योंकि ट्रांजैक्शन रिपोर्ट कैन रन इनटू मेनी पेजेस, इट इज नॉट इंक्लूडेड बाय डिफॉल्ट इन द कैपिटल गेन रिपोर्ट, but the rest of the details like TDS details, grandfathering, dividend report, all of those are already added in the capital gain report.
So एक रिक्वेस्ट ये ट्रांजैक्शन रिपोर्ट मेलिंग का बाय डिफॉल्ट मेलिंग हो जाए, यानी बाय डिफॉल्ट नहीं, जैसे कि हम लोग कोई क्लाइंट हमको रिक्वेस्ट करता है कि ट्रांजैक्शन रिपोर्ट चाहिए, तो वो जैसे ही
ईमेल शेड्यूलर में आके यू कैन सेंड आपको क्या है, आपको 2 मेल भेजना पड़ रहा है, दैट्स इट। हाँ, ईमेल शेड्यूलर में आप एक क्लाइंट सेलेक्ट कर लो एंड यहाँ पे ट्रांजैक्शन रिपोर्ट सेलेक्ट करके फाइनेंशियल ईयर डाल के यू कैन सेंड।
नहीं, मगर आरएम नहीं कर सकते ना ये शेड्यूलिंग वगैरह?
हाँ, आरएम के पास ईमेल शेड्यूलर का एक्सेस नहीं है।
हाँ, तो आरएम को ये एक्सेस हो जाए, या फिर इंडिविजुअल क्लाइंट को सिर्फ ट्रांजैक्शन रिपोर्ट भेजना है तो ईमेल का ऑप्शन दे दो ना वहाँ। ठीक
है, मैं नोट कर लूँ, क्लाइंट के पोर्टल में ही मिल जाएगा।
और अभी वो अपना जो बिलिंग में से जाके इनवॉइस का इशू है वो अभी तक क्लियर नहीं हुआ है सर।
क्या इशू है आपको?
इनवॉइस प्रॉपर्ली प्रिपेयर नहीं हो रही है, जो अदर प्रोडक्ट जो हमारे एफडीज वगैरह है, तो क्योंकि हमारा वो सपोज इन्वेस्टमेंट में से हम इनवॉइस बनाते हैं तो सीरियल नंबर सेम कंटिन्यू में हमको मैनेज करना पड़ता है।
हाँ, सो हमने सीरियल नंबर का फील्ड ओपन कर दिया है, तो आप खुद एंटर कर सकते हो सीरियल नंबर We will
मगर
not
other pro-
maintain the serial number ourselves.
मगर अदर प्रोडक्ट हम लोग नहीं डाल सकते ना इसमें।
आप डाल सकते हो, आप बिलिंग में जाओ, क्रिएट क्लाइंट बिल में आप ऑल टाइप्स ऑफ एसेट्स का बिल क्रिएट कर सकते हो।
ओके 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 फाइन, थैंक यू।
ओके।
So I guess today's session was helpful for all of us, and we have addressed all of the
think-
participants' queries as well.
There are a couple of other questions left. Mr.
Exactly.
Narayana, I'll just ask to unmute. I think this is done. I'll ask Mr. Sridhar Reddy to unmute. Mr. Sridhar?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, regarding capital gain report, already one of participant raised the question. Can I get it automatically scheduled? So you are saying that scheduler. So
Yes.
can I do that schedule particular day? That means on 1st April. That means financial year closing day. The very next day, can I depart to all my clients the capital gain report?
That
Can you are involved?
frequency cannot be yearly in that email scheduler. So
Right.
it cannot fulfill the use case that you are talking about. For one more thing, you should wait for a few days after the financial year ends so that the reconciliation happens on the weekend, and then you should send the report.
Yeah,
But in any
actually-
case, yearly frequency is not available in the email scheduler.
Correct. I understand, sir. Correct. We are into regional distributor so that we have the number of clients more enough. So what I observed in my real experience is almost my clients were 2,200 involved in the capital gain. So almost it took to send the mails 2 to 3 months. So by
No,
attaching
you can
in
go to
separate.
email scheduler and no, why are you doing it manually? You can send it to the email scheduler, but send it as a one-time campaign on 1st of April.
So can you please show it to me?
I'm just in the
Yeah.
email scheduler.
See, Kumar is showing. You just
I will go
when
back.
1st April comes around, you do this.
Right.
So whenever
Yeah,
you're
correct.
selecting a campaign, first step is you need to choose the users. So you can choose a specific set of user, or you can directly choose all your clients. You can proceed and you can choose the capital gain realized report here. And here, while scheduling, it will ask you to choose the type, recurring or one time. So here you need to choose one time, and you can choose the period of the report. And on
Correct.
the, for example, if you're sending the capital report, gain report on April 4th, directly on that specific date, you need to do this activity. And if you click on proceed for all of it, when if a particular last financial year's capital gain will be shooted.
But here goes to whatever the database having the mail IDs, sir.
Correct, sir.
Schedule.
Email ID has to
Yes.
be properly updated.
But that is the big problem now. So again, the client will ask why you sent me so without any capital gain.
No, so we have a duty to inform them that there is no capital gain. That is also something we have to tell them.
Correct.
Right.
So that means ignore mail.
Yeah, you can also format the email and write a content in the email body.
Right.
You can customize it.
Right.
So if the attachment is blank, you don't have any capital gain. You can write that also in the templates.
Okay. Okay. Sir. Okay. 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 No problem. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I'll unmute Hemant Kulkarni.
हेलो सर, एक क्वेरी थी ऐसी, मैंने मेल भी किया था इसके रिगार्डिंग कि जो स्कीम सिलेक्टर और टॉप स्कीम है ना अपना, वहाँ के इसमें अपने वो कैटेगरी वाइज ये चाहिए था उसका
इक्विटी डेट।
हाँ, इक्विटी का जो था ना, तो वो सब रिटर्न बोलो या जो भी है उसके रेशो के जो आते हैं फिगर,
समझ गया,
कैटेगरी वाइज का उसमें ऐड करके दीजिए प्लीज।
ठीक है, मैं समझ गया। शायद स्कीम कंपेयर में ऑलरेडी है। कुमार, एक बार आप जानो स्कीम यूटिलिटी स्कीम कंपेयर। इसमें जो लेफ्ट में टॉप लेफ्ट में कैटेगरी है ना, इसमें
हाँ।
आप इक्विटी लेके ऑल इक्विटी ले सकते हो।
ये लेसेस कर दीजिए सर, सिर्फ ये लेसेस। हाँ
गो करके सेलेक्ट ऑल कर दो आप लेफ्ट बॉक्स में, एंड फिर राइट एरो करके यू कैन चूज देम फॉर एनालिसिस। नहीं, सेलेक्ट ऑल कर लो ना अगर आपको करना है। हाँ, अवेलेबल स्कीम्स को टिक कर दो सारे को। हाँ, so you can use it like this, sir.
ओके।
And then you can use the calculators on the bottom.
ओके, देख लेता हूँ, चेक कर लेता हूँ।
टॉप स्कीम में वहां कर देंगे, वहां नहीं है। ओके
सर एक अपसाइड और डाउनसाइड कैप्चर रेशियो भी ऐड कर दीजिए ना।
ओके, मैं नोट कर लेता हूँ। ओके
ओके, थैंक यू सर।
जी। Okay, Kumar, I think we can end now. I think we have answered all the queries.
Okay. So thank you all for joining this webinar session. So we will be doing this kind of sessions on every weekend, every week basis on different kind of topics. Do attend all the webinar sessions, so it will be helpful for all of you. So thank you all again for attending. So have a great weekend. Good night. Bye.